Okay, just checking. Okay, sounds good. I have to mute myself before I start this talking with you all. So here is the Math Term 1 exam solutions for class 12. We already did class 10th, maths and science both. So since today was the exam for class 12, we'll start this. It's going to be the same 50 questions and we will try to solve it as early as we can. One more major point is that we will not be solving completely a few questions. I'll give you the hint, you can solve. I'll tell you the answers though. Let's start. By the way, if you see a tick, just don't think it is the right answer. Again, I'm reiterating, whichever we got the source from, he or she put a tick, so we are getting that. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so let me change the color. Red is not my favorite color. Let us bring the blue color. Let's start with the first one. Differential of this, very easy. We have to just differentiate with respect to log. So we get log weight. Okay, just wait. Okay, so now what we have to do is differentiate with respect to x. Oh man, oh man. Okay, I hope now this whole glitching won't happen. Beginning now, okay? So consider this as a y function. So y is what? Log of, it's fine. X to the power 5. So what you get, you have to differentiate, just think that dy by dx you have to take. So it will be 1 upon whatever is here, copy paste. Okay. Then you know you are still differentiating log only, so it will be 1 by of whatever is inside the log. You take it as a log, it's considered as a x, okay? So you are applying the chain rule. So you get 1 upon log x to the power 5. Now still you consider it as a function of x. Now you will write 1 upon x to the power 5. In the end, you have to differentiate x to the power 5. So it will be 5x to the power 4. Very easy question. So now you see that x to the power 4 will cancel this. So you'll get a x below, a 5 above, and everything as intact. So whoever did this did it right. Let's move to the next one. Question number 2 is kind of a, you can say it's simple permutation in a basic, okay, selection of elements and all, nothing. What is happening is you're getting 2 cross 3 order. Matrix is what? 2 cross 3. Don't apply too much brain. What's the total number of elements? 6. This. 2 rows, 3 columns. So now what you are getting is a simple 2 row, 3 column structure. Every entry, each entry inside this can be either a 1 or a 2. So there is no point that its repetition is not allowed or something like that. So basically what you can do, you can say that every value can be filled in 2 different ways. 2 different ways, 2 different ways, 2 different ways, 2 different ways, and 2 different ways. So the total there are 2 to the power 6, which is nothing but 64. Simple. Okay, so how many possible matrices you can form? 64. You can write 1 1 1 1 1. You can write 2 2 2 2 2. You can write 1 2 1 2 1 2. You can write 1 1 1 2 2 2 like that. 64. I'm not saying it. Stupid. 64 I say. Okay, let's take up the next one. A function f is defined as this. Then the function has, see, if you know the graph of a cubic function is something like this, correct? It goes like this. I should write the proper one. Wait. So basically, if you are saying that this graph is shifted 1 unit up, I hope you all know when f of x graph is known and you have to find the graph of f of x plus a, you shift it up if a is positive. I'm considering a is positive, and if it is written minus a, you shift the graph on the y-axis. So now what will happen? This graph will turn and it will become something like this. But at any point, this is point 1. So at x is equal to 0, now you will get 1 instead of 0. So what you now see is a very simple thing, and that simple thing is there is no maximum or minimum. You can go with the differential approach. You will find that the second derivative will become 0. Third derivative will become some constant value. So therefore there is no maxima or minima for this graph. This graph has no minimum because it's going towards minus infinity and plus infinity. Then we say no, neither maximum nor minimum. Okay. Let's solve the next one. Okay, let's solve it. So it is written that sine y is equal to x cos of a plus y. Now in this question, here is a catch. Okay. Okay. Hi Shabana. Hi Mayur. Hey Smithin. And everyone. Now I can read the charts also. Okay. Great. So let's move. See, just one very important point that we all have to understand is that we are given this function and we have to differentiate. We can go ahead and differentiate, and then we will get this expanded into cos a plus y and sin a plus y. This question has no sin a plus y. Correct? This question has no sin a plus y. So if I differentiate this cos a plus y, I will get a minus sin a plus y, but then there is no sin a plus y. So what you should notice that there is a cos square, a square in the cos, which comes when you differentiate something like u by v. Correct? So now what you can do is you can write sin y by cos of a plus y. Okay, sin y by cos of a plus y is equal to x. Okay, so what you now can do, you can differentiate with respect to u by v formula. So you will get denominator whole square, denominator, derivative of numerator. What is derivative of sin y? Cos y, minus numerator, which is sin y, derivative of denominator. What is it that? It is sin negative. So it will become positive a plus y. Since there is a y, so dy by dx will come at both the places. I am just packing it in this way. See, when I will write this denominator, derivative of numerator, I will get a dy by dx. I didn't write it. Here also when I differentiate a plus y, I will get a dy by dx. I took the dy by dx common just because I wanted to eat one step. And this is because we are doing with respect to x, so we will get 1. Now you can write this thing as, now you can see this is cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. What is cos a cos b plus sin a sin b? It is cos a minus b. Cos a cos b plus sin a sin b is cos of a minus b. So now you get this dy by dx equals to cos square a plus y. Now you see this is gone, so you are getting cos a dy by dx is equal to cos square a plus y. Okay. Fine. So now you can see you are getting cos square a plus y and cos a. Remember, they are asking you dx by dy. Okay. So what you can do, you can just simply now simply do cos square a plus y. So now you can write dy by dx or dx by dy as cos a by cos square a plus y. So this becomes the correct answer. Okay. Fine. Let's move to the next one. I'm just reading your chart here, nothing else. I have kept a solution there, but that solution is dynamic. Whatever I'm writing, I'm seeing. So actually it's delayed. The points on the curve x square by 9 plus y square by 25. See, this is a very simple case of a vertical ellipse. And in a vertical ellipse, this value is a is less than b basically. So a square is 9, so a is 3. B square is 25, so b is 5. A is less than b, it's a vertical ellipse. This becomes your plus minus b situation. So 5 and minus 5, 3 and minus 3. Now the question says where tangent is parallel to x-axis. Where tangent is parallel to x-axis. Now where tangent is parallel to x-axis, where is tangent parallel to x-axis? Let's do it. Where is tangent parallel to x-axis? Of course, when it is passing through this endpoints of this vertex, this ellipse, and this simply implies that it is passing through the point 5, and this 0.5 minus, so basically it is 0 comma 5 and 0 comma minus 5. Then only the tangent will be parallel to the x-axis. Simple, by graph you can get. Don't do this all differentiation and all, I don't know what else. Just this is very easy. Okay, let me change the pen color. It's a little light in color. Let's move to the next one. 3 points P, Q and R are given, are collinear. Just remember one very simple case. What's that one simple case? Is that P, Q and R are collinear. You don't need to do determinant method or whatever, area 0. Don't do area 0. You are in class 12, do slope equality. The slope of the line joining point P and Q will be same as the slope of the line joining Q and R. Correct? The slope will be the same. So just apply that. So consider this as your x2, y2. And consider they are playing with you. So they are just giving x in place of y2. Don't get trapped. So now you are given x1, y1. Okay, now you do y2 minus y1. In any way you do it, it doesn't matter. So this is x minus 3. So it will be minus 3 divided by 0 minus 2x. It will be same as I can do this minus this now. So x plus 6 minus, so it will be only 6 plus 3, so x plus 3. This minus you cancel, 3 ones are, 3 twos are, also you do cross multiply, x plus 3 is equal to 4x. So now what you get? 3x is equal to 3, so x is equal to 1. Again, this guy was very good. He got this one right also, 6th D. Okay, let's take up the next one. Question number 7. It says the principal value of cos inverse half plus sine inverse minus 1 by root 2. Cos inverse half plus sine inverse minus 1 by root 2. See, it's very easy. Cos of 60 is half. Cos of 60 is half. And the principal value of cos inverse, we know that it is 0 to pi. Correct? Cos inverse is 0 to pi. So it is pi by 3. 60 degree. No, it's 60 degree. So pi by 3. Sine inverse is between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 included. Okay. So minus 1 by root 2. Think in 1 by root 2. 45 degrees 1 by root 2. 45 is pi by 4. But this is minus. So minus pi by 4. Is minus pi by 4 between minus 90 and plus 90? Yes. Minus 45 is between minus 90 and plus 90. So you get minus pi by 4 as the principal value. Just take the LCM 12. You get 4 pi minus 3 pi. You get pi by 12. So what do you get? Pi by 12. Again, he did the right. Okay, superb. Let's move to the next one. Okay, now you are saying x square plus y square whole square is equal to xy, then dy by dx is equal to what? See, this question you again can solve in a very simple way. What you can do is x square plus y square whole square xy. Don't apply too much brain here, just differentiate. There is no point. See, all the terms in all ABCD are carrying the same situation. So now you differentiate 2 times x square plus y square. Now you go ahead and do the chain rule. Just one time thing. So let's do it. So now you get 2x and 2y dy by dx. Correct? Very simple. Now you get x, differential of y is dy by dx plus y. I told you there is no reason for you to panic. Though it seems little lengthy, but don't panic. Okay. Now let's multiply. So keep this as it is. Don't multiply this. So 2 times 2 is 4. Let me write 2 times 2 is 4. You get x square plus y square times x. Done. Now what you get? 2 times again the same. So 4. X square plus y square times y. This time you get dy by dx. And here you get x dy by dx plus y. Just you have to collect the dy by dx. See, it is written y plus. It can't be because this term will come to this side. Gone. Y minus. This is gone. Either this is true or this is true. Don't apply too much brain. Just notice one thing. Don't have to write it. Save your time. 4 is with y. This whole term is 1 when it will come to the other side. Here it is not having y. So this is wrong. This is the only right option. Done. You see, the magic is to read the options carefully. It's all about, you are not going to write this much only to match this denominator. Why? What's the point of then having the MCQ paper? Correct. So why we not apply the brain? Why we not see that 4y is together? If 4y is together, why will I go and use this? Because this is y missing. I'm not caring about anything else. Not balancing the signs now. Okay. Let's move to the next one. if a matrix is both symmetric and skew symmetric? Really? The matrix transpose is symmetric as well as it is skew symmetric. So basically A is equal to minus A. When is that possible? When A plus A is 0 or 2A is 0 or the matrix itself is a 0 matrix. It's a 0 matrix. Of course, it has to be a square matrix. You have heard this, read this already, symmetric matrix. So it's a square matrix. What's the problem? It's a 0 square matrix. Any order, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's a 0 matrix. Very simple. Let's move to the next one. Let's set X is given. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. A relation R is given to you. Superb. Let's read it. 1, 3 is given, 2, 2 is given, and 3, 2 is given. Okay. Hi Sharath. So Shabana is telling me is B. No Shabana, it's B. It can't be. Let's try. See, the thing it says is reflexive and symmetric. First of all, reflexive. What is reflexive? If A comma, all A comma A should belong to the relation. All A comma A. What is symmetric? If A comma B belongs to the relation, then B comma A also should belong to the relation R. It's not real number, okay? It's relation R. These two, I'm not talking about transitive, so let's not talk about it. If 1 comma 3 is there in this relation, then in order to make this relation symmetric, I should also have 3 comma 1. Okay, it's not in the A option, gone. It's there in here. It's all the 3 options. Next step. I'm going to save your time too. All 1 comma 1, all 2 comma 2, all 3 comma 3 should be there. All of this should be there. So 2 comma 2 is there, 1 comma 1 is missing, 3 comma 3 is missing. Gone. 3 comma, oh, this is there, this is there. Now we are left with one value. So now what we can do? What we can do is a very simple last step. I got 3 comma 1. Did I get 1 comma 3? Yes. I got 2 comma 2. You don't check for reflexive elements. They are always symmetric also. Is there a 3 comma 2? Yes. Is there a 3 comma 2? Yes. Is there a 2 comma 3? No. So you have to put a 2 comma 3 also to make this symmetric. If A comma B exists, B comma A should exist. So 2 comma 3 is in this only. So C is the correct answer. This guy got it right. Very good. Only one he has missed. Let's move to the next one. Okay. This question is what I will not solve completely. LPP questions are the most easy and simple questions, and they have made it much easy for you by giving you all this. They are saying that you have to minimize this. Now you have to find the corner points. So you have to plot the graph. X, first you see X equal to 3 line is this line. And now they are saying that in this line all values of X which are more than this. So this is more. Then X less than 9. Even though I said I won't do it, I am doing it. Okay. So now the next line, X less than 9. So consider 9 is somewhere here. So less than that. So all points, all region here. Then you have Y positive. It means all region above X axis. Y0 is X axis, correct? So all region above X axis. Y positive, all region above X axis. Then X minus Y greater than equal to 0. Basically it is saying X is greater than equal to Y. So you know a line X equal to Y. You know a line X equal to Y. All values of X should be more than Y. Where are those values? Towards this side only. You see how messy it becomes. All values of X here are more than Y. Okay, let me just check. This is what, 2 comma 2. This is what, 3 comma 3. So my 3 comma 2 will be what? 3 comma 2 will be here. Here only X will be greater than Y. This is what it is saying, no? X minus Y is positive. Means X is greater than Y. So I am using this whole region. Then X plus Y less than 14. This is a very bad situation. X plus Y less than 14. Now I have to select two positions which are right. So I am selecting one position as 9 comma 5 because I've got a 9 here. So 9 comma 5 will be somewhere here, let's say. It is one point of that line. Let me change the color. This is one point of the line 9 comma 5 because 9 comma 5 will satisfy this equality. Inequality, not inequality, equality. This is how you make. You make an equation graph for equality, then you see which region, less than or more than, accordingly. Now it is saying one more. So I've got 3, let me take one more 8. Somewhere 8 will be here. No, so 3 comma 8 will be here. I will join this line. Just understand, it's a rough figure. I'm trying to reach to that point. Okay, now you see what happens. This region I have to take less than 14. What are these regions? 1 comma 1 is will lie, yes. 2 comma 2 will lie, yes. 3 comma 3, yes, because all these sums is less than 14. So basically it is talking about all this region. Okay, so now if you see, it is asking the feasible region has 7 comma 7. You check, is 7 plus 7 less than 14? Yes. Is 7 equal to 7? 7 plus 7 is actually equal to 14, which is true. 7 minus 7 is 0, true. 7 is less than, oh, not this one. Below I have to check. Is 7 comma 7, where is 7 here? 7 comma 7 will be here somewhere. Is it there? Yes, it's there. Because it is below purple line. You cannot cross the purple line at any point. 3 comma 3, yes, it is there. It is on the blue line. So now 9 comma 5, no, 9 comma 5 is there, but 0 comma 0, no, you do not have a common region. Why no common region? Because the first thing said that x is greater than 3. X greater than 3 means this line, this side, there was no origin in it. So this is gone. Now you know why I always say that. Okay, someone is saying, okay. Now you understand why I was saying that these problems I will skip somehow. You see the graph, you can't take this side. Less than 3 value you cannot take only. Origin you cannot take. So this is gone. 9 comma 0 is this point. Okay. And 14 comma 0 is here. You cannot take 14 also. Why? Because you cannot go beyond 9, because the equation has stopped you at 9. X9 was the stopping point. You have to be less than 9. Because 14 is not less than 9. Is 7 less than 9? Yes. Is 14 less than 9? No. So this is also gone. So the only answer was this. Okay. Because both of them will satisfy the region. Just enough. Okay. Let's move to the next one. That's why LPP problems should be skipped. They should not be attempted unless they are easy. So the function fx is equal to this. Is continuous. So what's the point? So the limit x tending to 0, this function is defined. It has to be. And in this case, the LHL, the RHL, and the value of the function at 0 should be the same. Correct? Now you just apply LH rule here. You get, because 0 by 0 is forming. 1 minus 1 is 0. I think you people are smart enough to remember this. So e to the power 0 minus e to the power minus 0 by 0 will give you 0 by 0 situation. Therefore, you apply LH. So this means 3e to the power 3x plus 5e to the power minus 5x divided by 1. You differentiate both the sides with respect to x, both numerator and denominator. Now you can put 0, so you get 3 plus 5, which is 8. But f of 0 is k. The value of the function at 0 is given k. So this implies that this is equal to 8. It's such an easy question for you to solve. Let's solve the next one. Do you all remember the cofactor ij formula? It is nothing but minus 1 to the power I plus j, the minor of ij. The minor of ij is nothing but you stop that column, you stop that row, whatever is left, you find the determinant of it. You stop the column, you stop the row, whatever is left, you find the determinant. Very simple to remember. Let's come back. C31, third row, stop it. First column, stop it. What's the central element? This. What is the determinant of this? 3 minus 4. What is the value? Minus 1. Then you write minus 1 to the power 3 plus 1, which is an odd even number. 3 plus 1 is 4, is an even number. So we will only get this value left. So C31 is there. Okay, fine, great. Everyone is now replying to this. Very good. So now we will have C31 as minus 1. Superb. Now let us write C23. I have to erase this. Just give me 1 second. I'll erase this. Let's write C23. Second row, lock it. Third column, lock it. What is left? The determinant of it. So 1 times 2, 2. Minus of minus 3 is plus 3. So 5. But minus 1 to the power of I plus j. So it will be 2 plus 3. So you get minus 1 to the power 5 into 5, which is negative 5. Odd number of minus power is odd, negative power. So now you get negative minus 1. So you get minus 5 multiply, you get plus 5. What's the option? A. They keep both of them so that you do the wrong thing. Nothing else they do. Okay, so you have to be very much cautious when you are doing this. One single miss of sign and whole work has gone to zero. Okay, let's solve the next one. So decreasing is very simple. You find f dash x and you find where it is negative. Just use the wavy curve method and find it. So y is given as x square e to the power minus x. So what is dy by dx? It is, you can use the formula uv of d by dx, first constant differential of the second plus second differential of the first. Okay, Sharat sir is saying that I find it difficult. Okay, let's use that. So x square e to the power minus x is e to the power minus x with a minus outside plus e to the power minus x, and x square is nothing but 2x. Okay, now you have to equate it to 0 to find the critical points. Those critical points you then use for to plot the wavy curve, and then you find the region where it is negative. Very simple 3-step process. So simple first step process, take the first of all x e to the power minus x common. Let the life be little easy. Okay, so now you get minus x, which is the one x which was left, plus 2. Now you're equating it to 0 and you are thinking which are the values of x which will make this 0. So either x is 0 or e to the power minus x is 0 or x is equal to x equal to 2. So basically x at infinity will be 0, e to the power minus infinity somewhere, some very high value, then 2 and then 0. So consider this as your critical point. You get plus minus plus minus. So below 0 you see there are f dash x will always be negative. You can put any value of x less than 0. Let's put minus 1 and check. I'm not going to do it. So now you see, not BCD. So now what you have to do is one very simple thing. You have to just see where the region is giving you negative values. Below 0 is giving you negative values. Yes, yes. Between 2 and infinity, yes. Anything between 2 and infinity will always give you a negative value. Correct. So this is our right answer. Simple. Let's solve the next one. If relation is given, something is given, relation is given, asking domain. So first of all, it's the most easy problem. You don't even have to lift the pen. Why? It's saying that's a circular inside region and it is talking about integer set. Integer set, only you have to check which values can satisfy this relation, which values of x can satisfy this relation. Okay, so now you see, I can take x minus 2, I can put a value minus 2. Yes, it's a part of integer. What will I get the value of y? 0, because if I put x as minus 2, then this value will be satisfied for y equal to 0, which is a part of integer. So minus 2 can fit in, minus 1 can fit in, again it will satisfy, they will keep on satisfying, 0, 1, 2, everything will keep on satisfying. So the domain is all minus 2 to 2. Simple. Okay, let's move to the next one. Now the system of linear equation is consistent. See, it's a very simple problem. You are told in class 10th only, if a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, this gives you a consistent unique solution. Okay, consistent unique solution. Okay, and a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2 will also give you a consistent solution, but in this case the solution will have infinite many values or infinitely many solutions. So this simply means one thing. We will write a1 upon a2 and we will write b1 upon b2 and we will write c1 upon c2. Now we will run into a problem. The problem is this ratio can never be equal to this ratio. It's impossible. It's impossible. Correct? This value cannot be equal to this value. It's impossible. So what is possible? This should not be equal because these three can never be equal at any stage. So this is gone. Only case left is this. Okay. Now you will get this should not be equal. So now you cancel this 3. So k should not be equal to 5. Done. Not a problem having the time given more than 1 minute. Not a single problem except for the differentiation, which was a little lengthy. Okay, let's move to the next one. The equation of the tangent to the curve where it crosses the x-axis. Apply your brain. If a tangent equation of the tangent, it crosses the x-axis. It crosses the x-axis. If the tangent is crossing the x-axis, what at the same point, so that point will also satisfy the curve also. Basically, that point will satisfy the curve also. So now you can say that if I put y0, I'll get that point itself, where the tangent is, or the point of contact of the tangent. And then to find the equation, we know the process, find dy by dx, that's the slope of this, then you whatever xy values, and then use the equation y minus y1 is equal to slope times x minus x1. Simple. So let's solve it. So let's now, I'm going to differentiate it first. Okay, so I'm writing y, differential of this 2x plus 1 plus x square, differential of y, it is nothing but dy by dx. Okay, so 1 plus x square dy by dx. Smithin sir's class and Pranati ma'am's class will be in NTSC course from 15 December. You can always go to practically.com or you can download the Practically app, simple, and then register. And you will see all the courses there, okay? Ritesh. Fine, let's start. So now you get minus 1 here because 2 is 0. Now what do you see? See, I have to just see I didn't miss up anything when I was reading the chart. So no, I didn't miss up. Now I know dy by dx, I have to find the value which is the tangent at the point of contact, the slope of the tangent. So I just told you that if you put y as 0, because it is passing through the x-axis, the curve also is at the x-axis. Okay, so y is equal to 0, if you put, you get x equals to 2. Just put, this will be gone, so x is 2. So 2 comma 0 is the point. So I can put 2 comma 0. So if I put y 0, this is gone. Now if I put 2 here, I get 5. So 5 dy by dx equal to minus 1. So what is dy by dx? It is nothing but minus 1 by 5. I know dy by dx is minus 1 by 5. I can simply go and use this equation, y minus y1 is equal to m, which is the slope of the tangent at the point of contact, x minus x1, which is 2. So 5 I send here. So 5 becomes minus x plus 2. So x plus 5y equals to 2 is the correct answer. Where it is, x plus 5y equals to 2. Simple. Okay. This is how you can easily solve a problem. Okay. This was easy. This problem should not be solved by a teacher actually, because this problem can be solved by a student of class 8th. He just have to solve 4 equations, because 2 matrices are only equal if their corresponding elements are equal. That is, the aith jth element should be equal to the other bith jth element. The same corresponding element should be equal, nothing more. So either these equations are what you are looking for. The only problem can be to simplify and find the correct value. Oh, they made that easy also. So 2 they have given. So minus 3b is nothing but minus 6. So b is nothing but 2. So b is 2, put. Okay. Now I have to solve one more value. So a plus d is given, a minus d is given. Let us add these 2 equations. So 2a is equal to minus 6. So a is equal to minus 3. Done. Now you can solve c directly from here, or you can find d before. So a plus d is minus 8. So minus 3 plus d is minus 8. So d is equal to minus 5. Now I have to find the value of c, which is nothing but 3c is equal to 6. So c is equal to 2. I've got ABCD. I have to find the value of AB, which is minus 3 times 2, minus CD, which is 2 times minus 5. So I get minus 6 minus plus 10, which is 4. So option A is right. Done. Simple, easy answer. Okay, let's move to the next question. The principal value of tan inverse tan 9 pi by 8. Remember that tan inverse principal value was, okay, it is between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 open interval. Okay, so what you get is pi by 9 pi by 8. Wait, that's a trouble. It's more than 90 degree. It's a trouble. Okay, so you can write this as pi plus pi by 8. No problem. Why no problem? Because all sine, tan, cos. Tan is positive in the third quadrant. Pi plus pi by 8 is 9 pi by 8 is no problem for us. We can replace this by only tan pi by 8. Tan of pi plus theta is tan theta, where theta is obviously the acute angle. So tan of pi by 8. Now tan inverse tan pi by 8 is nothing but pi by 8. What the easy question it was. Okay. Permutation and combination is not in 12th. So come and join practically, class 11th. Let's move. Okay, so now you are given two matrices and you are asked to find P minus Q. Again, they are asking you to find, do you know the transpose or not? Really? So you know P is 3, 4, minus 1, 2, 0, 1. Q transpose is given, you know transpose of transpose is the matrix itself. So you write the Q transpose, so you will write Q T, T, so it becomes Q now, so QT becomes Q. So you get minus 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and now you can subtract them element by element. Be the smart guy. So 3 minus minus 1, 4, 4 minus 1, 3, minus 1 minus 2, minus 3, 2 minus 2, 0. 0 minus 1, 1 minus 3. Done. That's the answer. What's the option? Option number B. This guy has done right. This is another question. Any function is increasing if f dash x is positive in that region. Again, you have to differentiate the function, find the critical points, use the baby curve method and find where the values are positive. Three-step process. Differentiate it, equate it to 0, find the critical point and then use the baby curve to find where it is positive. Simple. Let's begin. Let's write f dash x directly. Oh, Shavana got 40 by 40. Okay. My calculations are wrong. Where did I miss the calculation? I really want to know. Dharmesh. Okay. Now let us quickly differentiate it. It will be 6x square minus 30x plus 36. I have to equate it to 0, 6 common. Very easy. So you get x square minus 5x plus 6, 0. So x minus 2, x minus 3. Basically they are 2 and 3. Use this wavy curve method, plus minus plus. Where it is positive, more than 3 or equality is also included, no issues. And where it is less than 3, so now you have got more than 3 and less than 2. So I think it's the, okay, wait, f dash x positive, there is no equality, so you should use the A option, not the C option. Okay, I hope it is right. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, this is parametric. One of the variable is written in another variable form and you have to find the differential of the first and the second. So the third is just a parameter. The parameter here is theta. Very easy. Whenever you have to find dy by dx, where x is a function of another variable or another value, y is the function of the same variable, you write dy by d theta and dx by d theta. Now you cannot do dx this directly here, so you should do it separately and then divide. Again, let's begin. Dy by d theta, or I should start with dx by d theta. So now the x should be differentiated with respect to theta. You should not do it directly with respect to y or whatever. So let's begin. 2 cos theta is minus sin theta. Then cos 2 theta minus cos 2 theta. So cos is negative sign. So plus sin 2 theta. Again differential of 2 theta, chain rule. So now you get 2. Simple. Now you got dx by d theta, do dy by d theta. Differentiate this one. 2 cos theta. And sin 2 theta is nothing but cos 2 theta. Differential of 2 theta again, so it is 2. So negative 2 cos 2 theta. You are dividing this value by this value to get the value of dy by dx. That's what I have written. I have eaten one step. I can eat one step. So now you can remove 2. You get cos theta minus cos 2 theta divided by sin theta plus sin 2 theta. I'm looking for where I have missed it or where I have messed up. Okay, let me just quickly check again. Minus 2 sin theta minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin 2 theta plus, it's fine. 2 sin theta is 2 cos theta, sin 2 theta is 2 cos 2 theta. This is minus and this was minus 2. Oh, I forgot this minus. See, my mistake. So now I got sin 2 theta minus sin theta, correct, and cos theta minus cos 2 theta. So B is the correct option. I forgot to write this minus. The one here it was. Let's move to the next one. See, in domain we just use the major one. You know that cos inverse of any function is only defined if this value is between minus 1 and 1 included. Cos inverse minus 1 is, you know, pi, and cos of 1 you know, 0. It is a decreasing function. That's why the values interchange. No trouble for us. But the thing is, cos inverse is defined for -1 to 1. So just apply that. What will you get? 2x minus 3. Okay, I should now change this. So 2x greater than equal to -1 plus 3, 1 plus 3. So now you get 2x greater than equal to 2, less than equal to 4, x greater than equal to 1, less than equal to 2. So 1 to 2. This is the correct option. Let's solve the next one. 24. A matrix A is given, is defined by this value. The number of elements in A which are more than 5. They are just making you confused, thinking that you do not know what ij means. I and j are nothing but the position of the element in the matrix. I and j denote the row number and the column number respectively. So you know that in a 3 cross 3 matrix, the row and the column number can be 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. I am writing the position and not the element. Please remember this. I am writing the position of that element in the coordinate system. So 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. Done. Now you are saying that 2i plus 3j, I should be less than j. So you should only pick those values where I is less than j. I is less than j. I is less than j. Oh no, sorry, you cannot pick this value. I is less than j. Only these three values can be taken. So now we know that for this 1, 2, 2i will be 2 times 1 plus 3j will be 3 times 2. So this will give us 2 plus 6, 8. Then we will have which are more than 5. This is more than 5. This is included. Then we can only take 1, 3. So 2 times 1 plus 3 times 3. So now we'll get 9 plus 2, 11. Done. Then 2 times 3. So 2 times 2 plus 3 times 3. Whatever it will be more than 5 for sure. Leave. I'm not solving now. These three values will give us 3 values. Done. I equal to j, always it is 5. I don't care. So it is not more than 5. Leave it. What is left? 3i minus 2j, I is greater than j. 3i minus 2j, I is greater than j. This simply implies what? Very simple case. These are the only possible case when I is greater than j. Now you have to check for this. 3 times 2 minus 1, 2 times 1. What is that? 6 minus 2, 4. Then it is 3 times 3 minus 2 times 1 again. So this is 9 minus 2, 7. Then it is 3 times 3 minus 2 times 2. This is 5. So you can only have one value from here because it is only value which is more than 5. So 3 values from this side, whatever it was, 9 plus 4, 30. And one value from this side. So there are total 4 values. That's the correct answer. Okay. Very simple to solve. Let's move to the next question. If a function f is defined by this value, or this function, sorry, it is continuous at x equal to 5 by 2, then what is the value of k? Simple, easy logic. Just take the limit of x tending to pi by 2 and check that this function is continuous, will imply that LH, left hand limit, and the right hand limit and the value of the function at the value pi by 2 should be the same for continuity. So now you know that this is continuous. So cos of 90 is 0 and this is also pi minus pi. So 0 by 0 is forming LH rule. So just differentiate it. So k sin x with negative and this will be minus 2. And limit we are going to put now is pi by 2. Put pi by 2, sin 91. What is left? Minus k by minus 2, which is nothing but k by 2. But it has to be equal to the value of the function at pi by 2. So k by 2 is nothing but exactly the value of the function at the pi by 2, which is given as 3. So k comes out to be 6. Simple. This is the correct answer. Okay. Let's move to the next one. For this matrix, I am not solving. I think this is the correct answer only. Please solve it on your own and don't dislike the video for this case, because you have to find a very long multiplication. If I solve, I will be in trouble. I don't want to solve. Take this row, multiply with this column. Take this row, multiply with this column. Take this row, multiply with this column. As this way you do, you will get it, the answer. Then subtract x and you will get it. I think 2i will come. Okay. Let's take up the next one. If x, so let's say the function x is defined as it is always x square for all x belonging to natural number set. So basically it's I'll show you what the curve is? It's an x square curve, but for only natural number values. So 1, it is there a curve, 2, it's a curve. So basically it's a not a continuous curve because it only takes values for natural number. So negative it doesn't take. So there is no left hand side actually. So only this side it is taking. For 3 it is taking 9 and so on. Like this it is taking. Okay, it is following the path of x square, but it is taking the values input only for natural number. Okay, no issues. It is not even taking for 0. Now the function is, another function is defined from natural number set. Input is natural number to the set of x, whatever the values it takes. It takes only natural values. What are the output values of the x? All are natural number. They are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on. These are the set of values of x. Correct? These are the set of values of x. Then this is what the codomain of the small function f is. The codomain is from this set. What is the domain of this function? It's not the range. It's not the range. Codomain and range are different. So what's the natural number set? Is the domain of the function f. So it is from 1, 2, 3 and so on. You got the domain, you got the codomain. It is defined. Now you see what the function definition says. It says the function is x square and all x belongs to natural number. Yes, it belongs to natural number. Why you are telling me 10 different times the same thing? You write it here, I got it. Correct. It's an x square function. It takes only natural number. It gives output these values only. Yes, all these values are 1 to 1 matched. 1 square will never be 4. 1 square will be equal to 1. So it is 1 to 1 match. And all these values will have a pre-image. Yes, all these values will have a pre-image. Yes. So this simply implies it's a onto function also. It's a bijective function. It's the same function actually. It's a flipped same function. So that's why it's a bijective function. You can solve in n number of ways. But okay, let's solve the next one. The corner points of the feasible region for a linear programming problem are given. The minimum value of the objective function is at the point. You just apply common sense, which is very common now. Okay, you have to just put the values of x and y and see which is the minimum value of y z you are getting. Minimum value you are getting. Simple. Let's put the value of x at 0 and y as 5 because you are putting point P. Z value at point P. Let's see what is it. 25. What is the z value at the point Q? Let's put 2 times 1 plus 5 times 5. It is 2 plus 25, 27. Let's put at R. It is nothing but 2 times 4 plus 5 times 2. What is that? 10 plus 8, 18. Then you put at S. What is the value? 2 times 12 plus 5 times 0. So you get 24. What's the minimum value? 18. So it is at R. Done. Simple. Let's move to the next one. The equation of the normal to the curve at the point. Remember, to find the equation of a tangent or to find the equation of the normal, you always have to differentiate the function. Find the slope of the tangent at that point. Find the slope of the tangent, reciprocal and do the negative sign. You get the slope of the normal. You get the slope of the normal. Use this equation. Y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1, where m is the slope of the normal in this case. Done. The process is a 3-step process. Do that process and get the answer. So now it is a times 2y dy by dx. So a times 2y dy by dx is equal to 3x square. Sometimes I feel something is happening outside. Nothing is happening outside. So a times 2y dy by dx is equal to 3x square. Now what you have to do is a simple value putting of this coordinate so that you can find the slope of the tangent. So dy by dx will be nothing but 3x square by 2ay. Put the value. So dy by dx at the point am square comma am cube. Put the value. 3 times. The video stopped. My video stopped. Okay. Wait. Let me check. Let me check quickly. My video has stopped. Okay. Okay. Is my video coming now? Let me refresh. Is my video coming? Okay, fine. That's good. Okay, so let's now put the value of x coordinate. So it is am cube. Oh, I'm so sorry. See, that's why a concentration should not go in maths. Am square and the value of that's whole square and 2ay, which is am cube. So now what will I get? 3 times a square m4 divided by 2a square m cube. Now it is fine? It's fine. So now you get 3 by 2m because this is gone, power gone, this is gone. So now you got the slope of the tangent at the point. What is the slope of normal? The slope of normal is reciprocal of the slope of tangent with a negative sign. So it will be nothing but minus 2 by 3m. This you have to remember is the slope of the normal. Now you can use the other color and you can write y minus y1 is equal to slope of the normal times x minus x1, which is nothing but am square. Now let's write it. So 3m is coming here, 3my. My video is stopped, but you can see the writing. Okay. Somehow my video is stopped. This is such a bad thing. You can hear my voice also. This seems to be so bad. So let me see what's the problem. Okay. Let me find a source for this problem. So give me 1 second now. Okay. If my voice is coming, then please say yes. If my voice is not coming, then it is a trouble. Okay, my voice is coming. My screen has come. The point is that my video hasn't come. Okay, let me just do one more reset. Okay, if my voice is now coming and my screen is coming and my hands are also moving, something which is very rare to find now. So everything is okay. Correct? Yes, now I move. Now you can see my writing. Now you can see me also. Super. Let's come back. So now what we see is just a cross multiplication. So 3my minus 3am to the power 4 is equal to minus 2, remember, is minus 2x plus 2am square. I just have to match the coefficients. So 3my where I can see, everywhere I can see. That's bad. 3am4 I can see. But I want a minus 3am4. What is this doing? Okay. I also want to see a minus 2am because this will go towards this side. So minus 2am square is here and here. But when I will send the 2x, it will become positive. So 2x is here plus 3my is there. This is the correct answer. 2x plus 3my because 2x will come this side. So 2x plus 3my minus 3am4 minus 2am square is equal to 0, which is the correct answer as the option D. Let's move to the next one. Somehow I was stuck. In time. So if A is a square matrix of order 3 and the determinant of A is minus 5. So what's the adjoint determinant? Super easy question. Apply the property. It is nothing but determinant A to the power of n minus 1. So determinant A is minus 5 to the power n. N is the order of the matrix 3. So it is minus 5 whole square, which is 25, and I don't like the purple color. So I'll write the blue. Okay, so what you get is 25. Done. Okay, this is a lengthy question. The simplest form of tan inverse. This question is there in all of your book. It's a very simple question but lengthy question. Take x as cos 2 theta. When the situation is, listen carefully, very simple. Whenever the situation is 1 plus x and 1 minus x both are given in the same expression with a square root side, preferably take cos 2 theta. Don't take cos theta, you will run into a situation of theta by 2. Don't want that. And second is cos 2 theta will give you both of the root simplified form. How? Because it's a very special function. It solves this as well as it will solve this. So now what you get is this. So you get 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. 1 minus cos 2 theta is Set 4, I am solving the set 4 of this board exam. Arvind, I am solving the set 4 of this board exam. This is the set 4. Sine square theta. Remember, both of them are in root, and this is again the same thing, nothing different. And this is again. Now you see root 2 will go common and gone. See, tan inverse I can bring anytime. Why will I waste my time? No one is checking my paper, huh? So root 2 is gone. Cos square theta has become cos theta. This has become sine theta. This has become cos theta. This has become sine theta. Now you remember, you have been told this, that if you see this kind of thing, always take cos. Why? Because you create a function tan inside. It's a tan a plus b or a tan a minus b formula. This is a tan a minus b formula. This reason it is a tan a minus b formula, remove this option directly. You know what is happening? Just apply your brain. You don't need to solve that. It's a tan a minus b formula. So how will you get a plus? Never going to happen. So now you take cos common, whatever you want to write, it will become tan. This will become tan, and this will be tan inverse. Now you see 1 minus tan theta is still 1, you can replace by pi by 4. This is a very standard substitution and every student now remembers it by heart. Why am I doing it? The reason is because pi by 4 is tan pi by 4 is 1. So now it is tan a minus b, which is nothing but tan of a minus b times, here it is tan inverse. So this is gone. So now you are getting not cancelled. Basically they are same. So principal value. So pi by 4 minus theta. What is theta? So cos 2 theta is x. So x cos inverse x is 2 theta. So theta is half cos inverse x. Only one option has half cos inverse x. And you got the answer. Let's move to the next one. Okay, this is the most tricky problem. Okay. Hey SS YouTuber. Very good. These questions were not there in your board exam paper, Arvind. Really? I am solving a wrong question paper. SS YouTuber, I took your name. So, get me your real name, man. What's your SS YouTuber? Okay. So now let's solve. Y is equal to sine of, we'll go very slow in this. This is the only problem. I'll go slow and then I'll rush. Now you see what is happening. Sine of m sine inverse x. Now you can differentiate it. So you will write dy by dx. It will be sine will be cos m sine inverse x. Now the chain rule applies. You will get m sine inverse x differential is 1 upon root over 1 minus x square. Okay. Now you send this 1 minus x square towards this side. It's a square root, so troubling factor. So you get root 1 minus x square dy by dx equals to m cos of m sine inverse x. Okay. Now you should do the square of this. So that you get rid of the square root. So squaring will give you 1 minus x square and whole square, and this will be dy by dx whole square is equal to m square cos square m sine inverse x. See, don't panic, okay? The reason you don't panic because this is a cos square term, but I can replace this by a sine square term, then thus I can replace it by this itself. That is why. So you get m square 1 minus sine square m sine inverse x. Now you can replace it by 1 minus y square. Simple, easy. Don't open the square bracket, and this will not help you in any way. Now we have to differentiate this, and I have run out of space. See, the problem is I have run out of space. So I will do one thing. I'll use the next page and I will use this only space for this question. Okay. So now I have to differentiate again because they are asking for second derivative. I told you it's a long question. So now you have to differentiate. So 1 minus x square whole square. Differential of dy by dx whole square is nothing but 2 dy by dx times d2y by dx2 plus dy by dx whole square again. Dy by dx whole square again. Now you will write 1 minus x square whole square. So it will become 2 again. 1 minus x square, differential of x square minus x square is minus 2x more, equals to, I have to go back, now I don't remember, this much memory I don't have. Okay, this is okay, this is okay. So now m square 1 minus y square, so it will be m square, 1 will be 0, y square will be minus 2y dy by dx minus 2y dy by dx. Now you have to open this completely and see. So dy by dx is there in every term. So take the dy by dx common and it will cancel. Okay. So you get d2y by dx2 plus 2 dy by dx 1 minus x square. 2 and 2 will become 4 with a negative sign. So let me erase this. 2 times 2 is 4. So minus 4 is equal to m square. So it will be minus 2m square y. Dy by dx is gone because it has been cancelled from both the sides. So now you match. Again 2 can be cancelled. Oh man. Okay, let's cancel it. So 1 minus x square whole square d2y by dx2 minus 2 dy by dx 1 minus x square minus 2my you bring here, it will be 2 plus m square y equal to 0. Let's match. Plus m square y, this question, these are wrong. Then I have minus 2 dy by dx. Where is minus 2? I have to multiply or what? I don't want to. 1 minus x square d square y by dx square. 1 minus x square dx square by dx square. I can take a 1 minus x square common to simplify. Let's do it. 1 minus x square common. So what will I get? 1 minus x square d square y by dx square. Then I will get minus 2 dy by dx plus m square y. Let me just check. I have changed so much that somewhere or the other I have missed it. Let me just check. 1 minus x square d square y by dx square. Correct. 1 minus x square d square y by dx square. Then I have got minus 2 dy by dx, which is x. Oh man, I have to come and recheck it. I'll do one thing. I'll skip this part. I'll come back and I'll do. Your code of the paper is 065/1/4. So Arvind, is it the question should be the same? No, not different questions will be. They will be just jumbled. You will find this somewhere in 35 or 36. I have to come back and resolve it because I have to check where did I missed it. In copy pasting only I have to check. So 1 minus x square whole square if I write d square y by dx square 1 minus x square. So 2 dy by dx d square y by dx square. Then oh, I got it. Sorry. See my mistake. I am so sorry. When I squared this, I forgot that it is already root. So why am I writing a square? My mistake. I realized it now. There is no square here. There is no square here. Solved it. Found the error. So now it is 1 minus x square d square y by dx square. Okay. And let me just check now. 1 minus x square. So there will be no this extra term. Only 2x will come with dy by dx. So no extra term, no extra term. So I will only get minus 4x. Got it. Minus 4x. So now I've got the answer. There is no extra term. Okay. So just multiply this. Only one power was there. Okay. So 1 minus x square d square y by dx square. Correct. I've got this. Both of them have. Minus it is saying. So this 2 will also be not coming. This extra 2. This extra 2 will also not come. Because it came because I took 2 here. So what I will get is just 1, 2. So this 2 will also go away. Removing it. Now done. So minus x dy by dx. This is what I have to find. Minus x dy by dx. I found it. This is the correct answer. Simple, easy thing. Okay. I'm sorry I took a square. This has happened when you are solving two cramped space. Okay. Fine. Let's solve the 24. For this, I'll just change the color of the pen. The principal value of tan inverse root 3. You know tan inverse root 3. Root 3 is pi by 3 because tan 60 is root 3. So you write pi by 3. It's in the principal value range. Fine. Cot inverse minus root 3. See, cot inverse cot 30 degree is root 3. Okay, because tan 30 is 1 by root 3. That's fine. But the problem with cot is it is between 0 to pi. And it is pi by 6. So I have to do a pi minus pi by 6 because it's a minus pi by 6 here. And I cannot take minus pi by 6 because minus pi by 6 will give me minus root 3. Cot of minus pi by 6 will give me minus root 3. But the principal value of cot inverse says it has to be between 0 and pi. So I need to shift it to the second quadrant. Pi minus pi by 6 will become 5 pi by 6. So what I will get is minus 5 pi by 6. Now I have to just simplify. So 6, so 2 pi minus 5 pi by 6 will give me minus 3 pi by 6 will give me minus pi by 2. So answer is B. Just remember principal value, it is very easy. Tan inverse is where minus pi by 2, say pi by 2 open interval. Okay, because infinity it is going, 90 it is infinity. Okay, 35. Oh, this is a good question, little good question. Let's solve it now. Okay, so it says, Arvind, I'm really not getting your paper 1/4. If it is there 1/4, I will request you to just cross and see the questions will be there. The video will be there again, you can rewatch it. Okay, so 1 by x to the power x, you consider it as y. Take the log. So x log 1 by x equals to log y. Why? Because you have to find the maximum value. You can't differentiate function to the power function unless you write it using log. So now you get x. Log 1 by x, you can simplify further. You write log x to the power minus 1. Use the property that log x to the power m is m log x. And it is negative power, so we know that 1 upon x is nothing but x to the power minus 1. So this will shift to the other side. Simple, easy step. Do one thing, now differentiate. So minus keep common, x log x 1 by x plus log x, differential of x 1, bracket 1, log y 1 by y dy by dx. Now this is minus of 1 plus log x multiplied by y. Y is nothing but 1 by x to the power x equal to dy by dx. Of course, this cannot be 0 because the function itself won't exist. So when you are going to put it to find dy by dx 0, the critical point, you will write 1 plus log x as 0. It is only possible if log x is equal to minus 1, which is possible if x is e to the power minus 1, which is 1 by e. Now at this instant, you may think to redifferentiate it. Don't do that. There is only one critical point. They have asked the maximum value. The answer should match. Take that risk. Put x equal to 1 by e and it is solved. So 1 by e to the power 1 by e is nothing but e to the power 1 by e, and that's the answer. Simple and easy. Again minor. This cofactor and minor. Okay. Now this is not a very difficult case. Why so? Because given the matrix x, given the matrix y, they are asking you to find the minor of this. Just apply one common sense. Find for 2 or 3 different elements which are not same written in all the 4 options and save your time. How? I know 7, 7, 7, 7 is common. Why will I waste my time and write the minor for 1? It has to be 7, no? This is 19, 19 minus 19. Here is a catch. Can I cross 19? Let's see. Log this, log this. When you write minor, sir, the value of sine cos 13 pi is, I have to read it, Arvind, again, wait. 24th, I have to check whether mine and yours are same. No, we have a different. So I'll come back and I'll solve. That's the only way now I can do, okay? Let me finish it. I'll come back, or let me finish this one at least. So now you say this is gone, this is gone, this is gone. Now what you are getting is 3 times 3 is 9. There is no sign when you write minor. Cofactor, then there is a sign. 9 plus 10 it will come. It will be 19. Either this is correct or this is correct. Now find the next one. Don't go for this wastage of time. You can check this one. So just do one thing. Remove this and now block this, because you want to find this element. What's the difference? So minus 1 times 3 minus 3 minus 2 is plus 2 is minus 1. Where is minus 1? This one is minus 1. Done. This is wrong. Don't find for all. Okay, let's move to the next one then. Function defined from real to real number. Define 2 plus x square. Array 2 plus x square. You have been told this, that x square itself is a many one function, because minus 1 and plus 1 both give the same value. So if you shift it, it won't change the type of that function. It is still 1 1, because shifting on y-axis won't change anything. So now what you are getting at 0, you are getting 2, no issues. But at minus 1, you are getting 5. No, you are getting 3. And 1 also you are getting 3. How can it be 1 1 function? It's many going to 1. Many 1. Is it onto? No, because this whole region you cannot have any pre-image. This is all gone. Okay, so it's neither 1 1 nor onto. This you have been told like from day 1 when you are taught this. You can match it with any other way. Okay, again LPP. If the corner points, I won't read all this, because if I've been given corner points, I am very lucky. Why will I waste my time and find what constraints are there? Correct. So let's do simple. Okay. what you do is maximum value and minimum value you have to check. So now you know that A, B, C, D are given. Which of the following is true? Maximum value of Z, just put this function, these corner points. Let's put for ZA. ZA is 2 times 0 minus 10 plus 5, which is minus 5. ZB is what? ZB is 2 times 12 minus 6 plus 5. So 24 minus 6 is what? 18 plus 5, 23. ZC is what? 20. 2 times 20 minus 0 plus 5. So it is 45. What is ZD? ZD is, okay, ZD is 2 times, ZD, 0, 0. So 2 times 0 minus 0 plus 5. So it is 5. So what's the maximum value? Oh, this is the correct answer. Minimum value is minus 5. Negative is only one value. That's the minimum value. Maximum value is 40. No, it's 45. Wrong. This is correct. Move. This is not multiple correct answer. Single correct answer. Let's move to the next one. 39. Only 11, 12 problems are left. Okay. So quickly let's do it. If x minus 4 is a root of this equation, then the sum of the other two roots. Now you may, if you wish, can get one term 0 in this determinant. If you wish, your choice. Even if you want to expand directly, expand. Don't panic. There is no need to panic at all, because you have not been given very big number like 17, 18 or 100 that you need to like, okay, let's make them 0. You want to do, you do. You don't want to do, you don't do. Okay. Let me do it. Or I don't want to do. So x block, you get x square minus 2. Minus 2 block. X minus 3 plus 3 block. When I say block, block the row, block the column. Whatever is left, find the determinant. So 2 minus 3x. And put it to 0. Solve. X cube minus 2x plus 6 minus 9x equal to 0. Now you solve x cube minus 13x plus 12 equal to 0. They are saying that this function, find the other two roots. This is class 10th now. X minus 4 is a root. So x plus 4 is a factor of this. If it is a factor, it will completely divide it. Divide it, it will be a quadratic polynomial. Find the roots of the polynomial or use alpha plus beta is minus b upon it directly and save your time. Let's divide this x cube minus 3x. So I have to find a way. Let me divide it here with small handwriting. So I'll write x plus 4 and I will write this. I'll use another ink so that you people can track it. Okay, let's bring it. So now it is x cube. Remember, you have to leave some space. The quadratic term is missing, that's why. Okay, let's write top x square. So it is x cube plus 4x square. Negative, negative. So minus 4x square minus 13x plus 12. It should completely divide. Otherwise, there is something wrong because it is a factor. So minus 4x. So minus 4x square plus 16x. Negative, oh, positive, negative. Gone. Okay. Oh, this should be minus 16x. I'm sorry. So this will be 3x plus 12. I realize, how can it be plus 3? So it will divide. I'm not writing. What is the sum of the root? Minus b by a. So it is 4. Done answer. Okay. Let's move to the next one. It's such an easy question. You are given the absolute maximum you have to find. Remember, when you are given absolute maximum and you are given a closed interval, you have to check at the interval end values, that is the value a and b, and also at the critical point, which you can find by differentiating this function and equating it to 0. So now you get this. Array, half into 2 will go. So x will be left. Equate it to 0 to find that critical point. If it exists, so x is equal to 4. Check whether it is a maximum or a minimum point before you go. If you want to save your time, you can put only. It doesn't matter. If it is minimum, it is minimum. Why to worry about it? Your choice. If you differentiate, you'll get a negative 1, which is negative. So it's a maxima. It's obviously a maxima point. Now just go and substitute f of x with these values minus 2, 4 and 9 by 2. Now you will see 3 different values popping up. So first will be 4 minus 2 minus half minus 2 whole square will give you minus 8. And this will be 4, 2, minus 8 plus 2, minus 6. I hope I'm right. No, wait. Minus 8, this will be 4. So this will be 2, minus 8 minus 2 is minus 10. I was wrong. I hoped a lot. So Hey, jelly. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So F4 is the critical point of maxima. Let's put, so 4 times 4 minus half times 4 square, 16 by 2 is 8, 16 minus 8 is 8. I got 8. This seems to be maximum. But can 9 by 2 beat it? Let's see whether 9 by 2 can beat it. I'm writing directly. I get 18 minus 81 by 8. If I have not done anything wrong, because 9 by 2 whole square I have to do, no? So 81 by 8. So 8 into 18 is what? 8 8 is 64, 8 1s are 8 and 6 14 minus 81 by 8. So this will be 63 by 8. It is not 8 because it was 64, then it is 8. So it is less than 8. So 8 is the maximum value and there is no fraction value. Why to waste your time? Okay, 41. So far we have reached a lot of questions and we have been able to finish it. Now only 10 questions are left and I hope that we can finish it within 10 minutes. That's too much to ask. In a sphere of radius r, a right circular cone of height h. In a sphere of radius r, a right circular cone of height h is inscribed. It is saying it has maximum area. First of all, the radius r is not of the cone. Don't misinterpret it. It's the radius of the sphere. So this is not the radius r. Let us take another radius r dash. The height is given as h. If this is the center of this cone, sphere, then this is the total height. So this is the radius r. So this will be h minus r. And also this will be the radius of the sphere. Now you understand what is happening? You are getting a relation between h minus r whole square plus r dash square is equal to r square. Let's simplify. H square plus r square minus 2rh plus r dash square is equal to r square, gone. So r square is nothing but 2rh minus r dash square. I'm so sorry for it. So r dash square is nothing but 2rh minus h square. You got this much. At least r dash has come. At least something has come. Now, don't root it. Don't square root it. Wait. Do you see any square root in the options? No. So wait. Now, you have to find the expression for the curved surface square. Curved surface of a cone is what? Pi rn. What is the slant height? Here it is. Can you see this is complete h? Yes. H square plus r dash square will be equal to L square. So L square is what? H square plus r dash square, which is nothing but 2rh minus h square. So this is gone. So this is 2rh L square. Now again wait. You have to find the curved surface area square, CSA square. So it will be pi square r square L square. So pi square, wait, this is r dash because radius of the cone, not of the sphere. So r dash. So r dash square is 2rh minus h square. L square is nothing but 2rh. You will write 2 pi rh times 2rh minus h square. You can take h common. So you will write 2 pi rh square. If something is matching or not, I am just going to wait to match. Okay. 2 pi rh, 2rh minus h square. 2rh minus h square is there. 2 pi square r square they are doing. 2 pi square r square they are doing. Okay. H cube, how can it become h cube? That is another trouble. If they can play with us like that. Oh, when I squared it, I forgot to write pi square. Sorry. Now I want to match 2 pi though. So this is not matching. See, this one has no h outside. So let's put this h inside only and see if the magic happens. So this will give us 2 pi square r, 2rh square minus h cube. This worked. The h was not there. This was the only catch. Why I was not looking for plus? Because I already know there is a minus inside. Why will I waste my time in A and B? I was only investing my time in C and D. I thought it is C, then I realized it is pi square, but there is no h and there is no inside h, inside terms are matching. Then I realized it should be C. Only mistake was pi square, I forgot. Okay, let's move to the next one. Again, LPP. See, linear programming is another headache. They are asking that, okay, some corner points they gave you, very good. They are asking you that this function, whatever z is, The condition is that the maximum occurs at both Q and S. So ZQ and ZS are equal. ZQ and ZS are equal. Let's put A times X, the value of X is 3, plus 2B times Y, the value of Y is 5, is equal to ZS. Put this, A times 4 plus 2B times 1, Y is 1. So now you get 3A plus 10B is equal to 4A plus 2B. So 4A minus 3A is A minus 8B is equal to 0. The option is D. Arvind, your paper was very different. We'll see that how we can do this now. Okay, let's solve 43. And let me finish this paper so that whoever is watching that at least is done. If curves this and this cut at right angles, then the value of C is. They are saying that the curves cut at right angles. You know what? The orthogonal cutting of curves implies that the tangent to the curve are actually normal to each other. This is the case. The tangent to the curve are actually normal to each other. Then you say the two curves cut at orthogonally or they right angles. So now you say y square is equal to 4x. Let's differentiate. So 2y dy by dx is equal to 4x, which is 4, 1. So dy by dx in this case is 4 by 2y, which is nothing but 2 by y. You got dy by dx. Now you got dy by dx. What you have to do? Now you have to do what? You have to do the same for the other one. So xy is equal to c. So x dy by dx plus y is equal to 0. So dy by dx in the other case is minus y by x. Now you are saying these are the two tangents. Let's say they are at the point x comma y. Let us just consider they are intersecting at the point x comma y for some point. Let us say that. Now this simply implies one single thing. What is that? That the slope of these tangents are actually normal to each other. So m1 times m2 is nothing but is equal to minus 1. So 2 by y times minus y by x is nothing but minus 1. So y gone, minus gone. So x is 2. If I put in this equation, x2 means y square is 8. So the y can be plus minus 2 root 2. The problem is y plus minus 2 root 2 is giving me both this situation and this. Why? Because it is asking the value of c. C is nothing but xy. And if I put x as 2, y is 2 root 2, I get 4 root 2. And if I put x as, minus 2 root 2, I will get minus 4 root 2. So in that situation, what happens is c becomes 2 values. Now, let us try to understand if y square is equal to 4x. Think. So x is what? Y square by 4. Let us put there. So x is what? Y square by 4 from equation number 1. So if I put here, I get y cube by 4 equals to c. I put y cube by 4 equals to c. So y is getting cubic. So c is depending on y cube. Now if y is positive, again I'll run into this case. This seems to be a little tricky. I think both of the options should become correct in this, A and D, because both of them have this situation where the curve can be satisfied. There is no other condition on C that it is a positive value. If they are taking positive, it's a different case, but why not negative? Let me just read it through again once. If curve y square is 4x, but both of these values satisfy the curve xy equal to c. If c is minus 4 root 2, so in that case y is negative, because y is a cubic. It's not saying that this is a square function, so that c is always positive. There is something which is missing in this problem. I am not sure what. But for this instance, I am saying consider that this and this both are right. Let's check later on. If I find it something, I'll post it in the comment box. Okay. The inverse of this matrix is a diagonal matrix. Very easy. The determinant of this matrix is nothing but the multiplication of the diagonal elements, just 24, direct. Then you have to take the inverse, which is a very easy case. because now you have to block everything and write in that place. So just notice for the first element only, you will get it the idea. You got 24, so you will write adjoint A. The adjoint A of this kind of matrix is very easy. First of all, just don't apply too much brain. For 2, what is the cofactor element? Just find it. 3 4s are 12. What is that? 12. What is the 12? What is the cofactor for 2? 12. You write it 1 1, you write 1 1 only. You don't change, you don't transpose. And generally we take the cofactor and we make a transpose, we get adjoint. That's a different case. But here it is the same case. So now you get 1 by 24, whatever it comes, 0 0 will pack, diagonal only will come. Now the moment you send 24 inside, it will become 1 by 2. It will become what? Sorry, it jumped. It will become 1 by 12 times 24. So it will become, no, sorry, 1 by 24 times 12. So it will become 1 by 2. So this term will be 1 by 2. It cannot have 24 then outside. Wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is the right. Khatam. Done. Okay. So I hope that this is clear now. Arvind, give me some time for that. Just a few more minutes. So for an LPP, again, you are given certain equations. I'm leaving it for you. I'm thinking that you people can just put the values and find it. Whichever you put, find ZP, or sorry, ZR, find ZQ. Okay, find ZP and find Z, or no, okay, find ZR. R is this value, not this value. Okay, R is here. That is the line intersection. So ZR is 40, 0. Put 40, 0 here. So 4 into 40 plus 3 into 0. This is 160. Even though I say I'm leaving, I solve it. ZQ 30, 20. 4 into 30 plus 3 into 20. So 1 for 20 plus 60, 180. ZP, P is 0, 40. So 4 into 0 plus 3 into 40. So 120. Now what it is saying, maximum value of Z is at R. 160, no, wrong. Maximum is at Q, that's true. Value of Z at R is less than the value of at P. No, 160 is more than 120, wrong. Z at Q is less. No, it's still wrong. 180 is more. Highest is 180. So Z, this is right. Okay. Okay, this is a case study. I think this is the last 5 questions. So we'll solve it and we are done. Okay, let's quickly finish it. In a residential society comprising of, give me 1 second. In a residential society comprising of 100 houses, there were 60 children between the ages whatever. They were inspired by their teacher to start composting good things, but not mathematically helpful. So for this purpose, instead whatever, they identified a square area. The area is a square. Local authorities charged rupees 50 per square meter so that there is no misuse space. And they hired a laborer for digging out itna meter cube, and he charged 400 times the depth square. Let's say the depth he is going inside. So this was the surface, the square. This is a square surface, and he went at a depth of h to dig, okay, so that they can use it for composting, biodegradable and all. Let's read one by one. Let the side of the square plot is x. This is a square. It is just from the angular view so that you can see in 3D. This is x. This is a square. It's a cuboid that we are going to form. The height is h. The depth is h. Okay. Then the cost C for the pit. What is the cost C? First of all, the cost is dependent on 2 factors. The area. What's the area or the volume they are taking out? What's the volume they are taking out? See, 250 meter cube. So area times height is volume. So area is x squared, surface area, times height is the total volume of the earth dug, is equal to 250. So what is x? What is h? 250, or what is x actually here? Let's wait. So what is the cost? Cost is nothing but, the cost is made of 2 things. First, the cost taken by society people. See, it's written society, resident welfare society, RWA we call it. The cost by RWA and the cost by the laborer, okay, laborer. Laborer is saying I will charge you 400 times depth square. Charge me 400 times depth square. So 400 h square. All three of them have. And the RWA cost. So RWA is telling that rupees 50 per square meter. So they will charge rupees 50 per square meter. What is the area x square? So 250 by h is what the cost will be. So it will be 50, 25 5 is 125, 00 by h plus 400 h square. That's the answer. Done. Now you have to find the value of h for which dc by dh is 0. You got the cost. The cost function is 12500 by h plus 400 h square. You have to find dc by dh. So it will be minus 12500 by h square plus 800h. You have to equate it to 0. So just equate it. So 125 by this h square is equal to 800h. So h cube is 12500 by 800, 0 gone. So h is cube root of 125, 5, and cube root of 8 is 2. So 5 by 8 is 2. 5 by 2 is 2.5. D squared c. Now you have to differentiate this one. I'll write it. So it is 12500 by h square minus is this 800h. This is my dc by dh. I have to differentiate to find d2c by dh square. So this will be minus 2 times 12500 by h cube. Okay. Now you will have 800. Now you see which one is giving the, okay, achha, both minus will come, so this will become plus. So this will be double of 125 is 250. So this is the correct answer. Now is minimum. You found h is 2.5. You found that h is 2.5. Okay. What is the value of x? It will be for minima only. This is always a positive value. So it is a minima. That h will give you a minima irrespective what it is now. It's a minima. So we know that x was, in the initial case, x was taken as x square into h was taken as 250. It was taken as 250. So x square into h was taken as 250. So x square into h is 2.5 is 250. So x square is 250 by 2.5. So it is 250 into 20 into 10 divided by 25. So 110. So it is 100. So x is nothing but square root of 100, which is 10. It is height, so it is always positive, or depth, whatever you call. Total minimum cost. So you put the value in the function. The function of cost is this. Put the value of h is 2.5 and solve. I am not solving it. I have to read now your question, Arvind. I am done now. I have done it. They will solve and they will find. I think B is the correct answer. That person who has put is right. So what's the question saying, from where it is? Halves. I have to read the full this case study. No, I am not getting completely. I am just reading. Half cylinder in lateral cross section area is given. Was there a diagram given, Arvind? Half cylinder was given. Radius h. Find the volume of the half casted cone. See, if it is half given, the height will be the, what do you say? If this is a cone, no, and you are half casting it. So let's say that this was a cylinder of height capital H. I don't know what is given and not. I'm just assuming that this was given to you. And let's say the radius was R. I'm just assuming, okay? So you just try to get it. Radius was R, height was H. If I take the half in this way, okay, not in this way, okay. Now if I join it, I get this, the radius will be same and height will become h by 2. Okay. If this was cut like this, then in that case, the height of the cone will be still the height of the cylinder, but the radius of the cone will be half of the radius of the cylinder. So then you can use anything and then you can maximize, minimize. Is this or this case? I have to read the complete question. Okay. Okay. Any other? I have to see the chat. Any other question you have? No. You are asking sine inverse. What you are asking? Sine inverse cos of 13 pi by 5. Okay, 13 pi by 5. So cos of 13. So first of all, you can write in sine inverse, you can write sine 90 minus theta only. So you can write sine 90 minus theta is cos theta. So 90 minus 13 pi by 5. So this will be 5 pi minus 13. So minus 8 pi. No, wait. So if we solve this, so it will be written minus 13 pi cos. Okay. So sine inverse cos 13, cos is sine 90 minus theta. Okay. So now you get 5 pi minus 26. So minus 21 pi by 10, which is 2.1 pi, which is double it. So we can still make it 20 minus 2 pi minus pi by 10. So minus 2 pi you do pi, you reach to the same value. So this is minus pi by 10. Okay. Minus pi by 10 sine of minus pi by 10 sine inverse is coming. Is minus pi by 10 inside minus pi by 2 and pi by 2? Yes, it is between minus 90 and 90. So answer is minus pi by 10. Your B option will be matching. Okay, Arvind, I hope you have got it. Fine. The other one requires a more elaborate expansion, and that's why I'm not able to do. Hope this helped. Hope this all completely. This question was not there in this paper. It was there in some other paper. I don't know how, but somehow we have finally completed the whole this. Okay. So thanks a lot for seeing this. And if you haven't understood anything, comment there, and we can put another short video there in the comment box only, so you can watch it or the solution itself. Okay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.